what do you think Zegras' role will be with the Flyers? Because, he's coming from a situation in Anaheim where he had kind of fallen out of, maybe not out of favor, but he just didn't really have a clear role anymore. And injury had partly to do with that. I think some of the other draft picks they had to do with that. Is he really capable of being a number one center with the Flyers, in your opinion?
I wouldn't maybe jump to say number one center, but he certainly makes their top six better. And he makes their center depth better too. I think this was a trade that made sense for both parties. I think the return was maybe a little light on Anaheim's side. But at the end of the day, Trevor Zegras needed a change of scenery. I think this is a really perfect situation for him because the Flyers are kind of on the up and coming, like a lot of other teams in the East. They have Tyson Forster, Travis Konechny. They still have a solid top six. And, you got Noah Cates, Sean Couturier. So, there's some fluidity with what his role could be on the roster. I'm kind of curious to see where they place him in the lineup, but I do think, he's going to help their power play too. I'm kind of curious to see how this situation plays out because I think this is definitely a good situation for the Flyers. It made them that much deeper. And I think this is kind of the first step they're going to take towards really trying to push for contention this season, like a lot of these other teams in the East.